Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my.
All right, all right, all right. I am live. Welcome back to Snack Cackle Talk. And I am your host, Lacey. And this is Relationship Saturday. Y'all, I am excited to be on here as I always am, of course. And I I do have a topic for you guys. Um My topic is now TikTok. Y'all limited. Oh my gosh. Like they limit how many word characters, not words, characters that you can put. But my topic for today is why black men don't desire black women. And the sub on that topic is Brittney Renner the reason why black men won't marry black women? Woo woo. Woo woo woo. y'all y'all just have to excuse me. But I be coming up with some of these topics and I be feeling like I'm low key messy or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just be feeling like that. But at the same time, I be wanting answers for some of this stuff that I be coming across. That's all. That's the main thing right there is that I be wanting answers. But basically, so if you are new, if you guys are new to my page, okay, um, I just basically want to give you guys a warm welcome to my channel. Give you the opportunity, if you have not done so already, to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, follow my content. I am on here. I used to be on here 3 days a week, but I'm on here guaranteed one day, but I try to be on here too. I'm a hot mess, y'all. But I had to give away one of my days because of how my schedule is. And then all hell breaks loose and I'm off for this next week. So I don't know. I might come on here on Tuesday just to come on here. But then again, I might not just to kind of keep it steady. I don't know just yet. Maybe I'll just use my free Tuesday that I'm going to have for the rest of this year. I'm going to have every other Tuesday free for the rest of this year off. And I don't know if I want to get back on here on those Tuesdays and bring y'all some content just to come on here and talk because I do like I don't like I love talking to you guys. Regardless of if some of the content rattles a couple of people, I'm not understanding why, considering I ain't talking to you. But or shall I say I'm not talking about you or am I? But anyway, I try to come on here to you guys at a steady schedule. And now that my work schedule has changed, because I used to be at home all day and then I worked all night, but now I'm at work all day. And then I'm home all night, but I have homework and I'm up all night doing homework. Because that's the only time that I have to squeeze in my homework time. Uh, but I done gave up my Tuesday and now I'm off every other Tuesday for the rest of this year. I might come on here, and then again, I might not. I might use that Tuesday to just come in the office and brush up on some skills, do some editing or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Definitely. But as I was saying, today's topic, um, I believe on TikTok, hell, I can't even remember what I put for y'all. But I know I put AA men. So that AA is abbreviated because I'm limited to the characters that I can put. I can only put 30 characters, and that includes spaces. So the title is Black Men Don't Desire Black Women. But on TikTok, I put AA for African American. Okay. So African American men don't desire African American women. And then I put why. Okay. Now we gon' we're gonna jump on into this topic. I'm gonna jump on into this topic real quick. Okay. So the reason why I even brought that up as a topic simply because of little Miss Brittney Renner. Okay. No, I don't have that child's picture. I didn't feel like it today. Y'all know what she looked like. Hell, she's plastered everywhere. But my whole point and why I had this as a topic, because not just it's she's the main reason why, but I've been seeing a lot of feeds, a lot of videos, a lot of YouTubing, a lot of nothings of black men bashing black women and why they are seeking other races and basically why they no longer desire black women. And some of their reasonings is absurd because it sounds like they want to be black masters to their black wives. And that's my opinion. I am not a professional. I am on the outside looking in, judging by their what they want from their wives. And they feel like they can't get that from their wives. So they seek outside the race to get those things. Okay. And they're even seeking outside of the white race as well. They're seeking outside of the black and the white race. More like matter of fact, hell, the damn country. They are what you call those wives, wife delivery wives or whatever you want to call them. They're ordering their wives. They're going over and paying for their wives to come over here, kind of thing. But I don't have a problem with interracial relationships, marriages, kids, or anything of the sort because I have all of that in my family. All of that in my family. Okay. As most black families have. But my problem is why do the black women have to suffer so much? And I would love for you guys to comment. I really would like to hear some input. I'd like for you guys, if you do decide to comment, to keep it respectful, not come out all harsh and disrespectful, uncalled for. But I'm just trying to get a little understanding, a little clarity, in where is it all stemming from. Okay. But right now, in today's time, for right now, because yes, this is a problem beforehand, but right now it's a rising issue. And I'm seeing the ringleader for why it's a rising issue is Brittany Renner. Okay. Her situation. And unfortunately for you, Brittany, you have to be the example of all women who act like you and who you represent. Now, I say that to say that she is seeking $35,000 a month in child support. Okay. Why would she even be seeking this is beyond me. But she is seeking $35,000 a month in child support. And her reasons for why she is seeking this is because she feels that she is struggling to make ends meet while Washington, who is her ex, and his new wife brag about their extravagant Texas mansion and their lifestyle. Okay. I'm not a person that likes to brag about the things that I have. Okay. I work hard for everything that I have. Now, for me, what I have is not a lot, but for others, they might think that it is. I know my kids thought they grew up with a good lifestyle. I don't know why. I do not know why, but that just means that I raised my kids in a light that made them feel like the small things that they had were big. Okay. And so I will pat myself on the back for that. Okay. So back to Brittany though. I'm not understanding why she feels like Washington should have to pay for her struggles. Okay. Now, thankfully, this man did remarry, and he did remarry him, uh, a black woman. At least I'm deeming her to be black. Okay. She looks like she could be mixed, but I'm deeming her to be black nonetheless. Okay. But because she is seeking nothing but money, is my point. Are you is Brittany the reason why men don't want to be with black women? Because they only want money. They seeking a lifestyle. They are seeking a certain stature, and that's all they want. And if you can't provide it, or they want that until they can find something better, and then they're hopscotching, lap hopping around. Okay, this man works hard for his money. Okay, being an NBA player, he works hard for his money. Now, why she feels entitled to 35,000 a month, I don't even think that's going to satisfy her. He just got a multi-million-dollar deal, and this is why she wants more money. But you could have had that lifestyle had you stayed in your marriage. That's what I'm not understanding. This man didn't do anything to you because you didn't give him a chance to do anything to you, but you ruined your marriage after giving birth for no reason, because she was just only chasing the money. She just only wanted the child to solidify her not having to work. But he wifed you. That's what I'm not understanding. He wifed her. Okay. He wifed her. And just like for a man, it's cheaper to keep her, but for his end, he won because she caught him in the beginning stages of his career, and now he's reaching his prime, and she wants a bite. You had that bite. You had the whole damn pie, and you gave all of it away just for your slice. And now you have a lot of men that, because of her, they look at the rest of us as if we are birds of a feather flocking together. And so I just want to know why. Why? That's what I want to know. The rest of us, like myself, I work, I cook, I clean, I tend to my kids, and yes, my husband also do those things. Now, what I am finding with a lot of African American black men is that they don't want to help their wives. They don't want to help their wives. They want their wives to do all those things around the house, which is fine. But the problem is you also want her to bring home a paycheck, and you want her to contribute to the household bills. Where they do that at? Now, our culture, my culture, did not raise me to live or behave or act in such a manner as a woman. Okay. I was not raised to cater to my man and take care of my man like that. Okay. And I do say like that. Now, If my husband needs a back rub, I got him. If his feet hurt, I got him. If he wants me to wash his back, I got him. I wash his clothes. I cook his meals. I clean the house. I got him. But if I need him to wash my back, he got me too. My feet hurt, he got me. My clothes need washing, he got me. If I'm washing clothes, he'll fold and put them up. You know, we have teamwork in our household. I'm not going to do it if I don't. Because I don't understand. Like if you want me to cook and clean and tend to the home, I can do that. But I'm not going to go to work and do that and come home and do all that while you just go to work and come home and wait for me to do that. That's not how that works. If my husband is at home while I'm at work, he tends to those things. And then vice versa. But what we're getting is Black women are getting the short end of the stick here. Yes, Black men that have money, definitely those that have money. I don't sympathize with you because you're leading with that. And then you're spoiling these women. And then when that's all they now want from you, you feel some type of way. Don't lead with that. Just because you have it don't mean you have to give it, especially if she's not your wife. That's what I don't understand, is that you give side chicks more than what you're willing to give to your wife. Your wife has to ask for things that she wants or needs, whereas in your side piece only has to open her legs. So I don't understand that on why it is the way that it is. But for them to say that Black women are, I can't even remember all of the negative things that they said about Black women because it's just so absurd. But you go out, just take, for instance, Zoom to Thailand. You take all the guys that Zoom their little asses over to Thailand and chose them a wife and brought her back. What do you think she's doing? She is doing the exact same thing that you can see Black women do. They're doing the same thing. The difference is they are taught and raised to cook and clean and take orders. That's it. They didn't pay attention to the fact that these women ain't working. Their job is to stand out there and post up until a man finds them. Prostitution at its best. That's what I see. So I hate to be judgmental, but that is what I see. They are doing the exact same thing. They want you for your money. And once they get with you and realize you ain't got no money, they are gone. They're not going to stick around if you don't have no finances. Okay? No father wants to marry off his daughter to a man that cannot provide. I'm not going to say a broke man, because a broke man can still provide. But if he cannot provide, a father is not going to hand over his daughter. Okay, so in today's time, you don't have a lot of fathers handing over their daughters. The daughters is choosing the men for themselves, but they are choosing men that can provide. But it's a crime if Black women do it. Now, granted, women like Brittney Renner, she makes us look bad because of how she's doing it. And then she's back here bragging like, ladies, if y'all don't want to work, all y'all have to do is pick these sports, pick these athletes. They're dumb. They're not dumb. They're gullible. They're gullible. Okay. There's a difference. They're not dumb. They're just gullible. Or because of who you are, they're excited to be with you and they're trying to finesse you. You get what I'm saying? So, but Brittany messed up her own life. And now she wants Washington to help her not struggle. But you got what you wanted, Brittany. You got what you wanted. You wanted a baby. And you wanted it for the money. You're just mad now that it wasn't the money that you was looking for. And now that he's got a new deal on the table, you want a slice of that pie. I don't feel like she should get that slice. At least not until that child grows up and actually needs it. I think she should continue to struggle for a little bit. Bring her back down a notch. She's marrying and divorcing rich men for no reason in the hopes of getting a payout in a divorce. I don't get it. But if y'all are just now hopping on this feed, this is Snack Hackle Talk. I am your host, Lacey, and this is Relationship Saturday. And my topic today was why black men don't desire black women. And I kind of felt like Brittney Renner and the women that act like her are the reason why black men no longer desire black women, because they've lumped us all together. Birds of a feather flocking together. And that is not the case. Some of us like to have our own money. That would be me. Some of us don't like to ask people for shit. That would be me. I don't have a problem asking my husband for anything that I need if I need it. But I try to make sure that I can provide it for myself first and foremost before I take it from him. But that's just me. I'm very independent. Not independent to the point that I don't need my man. I just like to have my own things to where I don't have to ask for nobody else's. Now, I'm going to hop off of that topic because I find myself talking shit. So I'm going to stop. And I'm going to hop on to my cards because I do need to run through quite a few of these cards. The Let's Get Deep couple conversation cards. So, as I always say, it's always good to start with the icebreaker to break the ice in a conversation to get it started. So that's what I'm going to pull first. Okay, what is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert, I'm going to say chocolate pie. I haven't had one in a while, a real homemade chocolate pie, but that was my favorite for sure. But I haven't had one in a while. So I'm going to say chocolate pie. Now, a dessert that I can make that's a favorite that everybody likes to eat that I like, that I do cook, and I do make it homemade, is banana pudding. Yes, I make more than banana pudding. I make pecan pie, sweet potato pie, apple pie, quite a few things. But the most favorite that everybody likes to eat that I make is banana pudding. I don't eat banana pudding, but I do make it because my husband likes to eat it. Okay. So I'm going to say banana pudding is his favorite. I'm going to pull a deep card. Have you ever sleepwalked? Describe what happened. No. That sleepwalking, I'm not going to, it's not a laughing matter, but I'm just giggling because no, I've never. But sleepwalking can be very dangerous, very, very dangerous because you have no idea what you are doing. Okay. But no, I have never. I can't say I will never, but no, I have never. Describe what you think the future will look like in 100 years. Hell, if we keep up at this pace, it's going to look like it did 100 years ago. But hopefully not. But in 100 years, I have no idea. In 100 years, I will be with the Lord. Thank you. Okay, another deep card. If offered the opportunity to live on and populate a new planet, would you do it and why? No. How am I get there? and I don't fly. And that's traveling. I don't travel. I'm not adventurous. That's adventurous. No, I'm gonna stay my tail right here until the Lord take me home. Okay, so let's try a deeper card. Would you add 1 year to your life if it meant taking 1 year from the life of someone selected at random? And would it matter if you were told who? Listen, that's selfish as hell. Okay. That is selfish as hell. Okay. Now, I will take that selfishness. I will take that selfishness if I could choose who. There you go. If I could choose who, I will be that damn selfish. The Lord will forgive me. I will pray for it and ask for forgiveness. When was the last time you cried? I had this question before in another stack. Okay, so the last time I cried was this year, and it's because my family got hit with five immediate deaths in our family from February to April. Every other week, we lost 5 people total. So yes, this year. Let's see. What is something non-sexual that turns you on? A man that can dance. That is very sexy to me. A man that can dance, that enjoys dancing. My husband is not a dancer, but he will dance with me, and that's enough. Because if he would not, I don't think we would have lasted. Because I love to dance. So, but he will dance with me, but he is not a dancer. Okay, activity. Come up with a secret code for a secret message. For example, taping their hand now means I love, huh? Tapping, sorry. Tapping their hand now means I love you. Huh? As a code. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can kind of remember this being in a movie, Friends with Benefits. If anybody saw that movie with Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake, and what he said, if she cracked her neck, it meant that she wanted some. uh, so I guess it depends on the setting and the mood to determine, like, if I was going to do a code, I guess I would do like this, kind of rub my ear and let that have some sort of a sexual meaning. I guess I would do that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to icebreaker. Do you consider yourself to be an extrovert or introvert, and why? Uh, Hell, I don't know. Let me see what the meaning of those are. I don't hardly use those words. I've heard them, but that's just how lame I am. I just stay to myself and don't worry about nothing else. So let me see so I can make sure I'm referring to myself correctly. Okay. Introverts recharge through solitude, while extroverts gain energy from social interactions. Both personality types have unique strengths and preferences. Okay, so introverts gain energy from spending time alone or in low stimulation environments. I mean, I can be both. I can be both. I am a person that I don't have to have friends. I don't have to hang out. I don't have to be in the limelight of things. I don't have to feel like I have to be entertained. Um, I'm definitely 100% that, but I'm also 100% um, vocal. I I I I I can hold my own in a conversation in a group. If you take me to a party, I don't have to be underfoot. I can go off on my own and interact with people and have a good time with or without you, whether I know people or not. I don't feel uncomfortable being in a room full of people that I don't know. I gain conversations and communications with people very easy. I get on here and um, I'm very outspoken in a rudest kind of way sometimes, but in reality, when I'm around actual people, that's not how I am. I'm very sweet, mild natured, open to conversations, love to laugh, have a good time kind of person, very low key. Um, so I can be both. I don't know about anybody else, but I can definitely be both. Deep, another deep card. If you had a chance to ask the government one thing, what would you want to know? I don't know if I want to answer that question. Every time I get political, like right now, I got a ton of conversations going on my TikTok feed right now. Because they don't like what I say about their dear President Trump. So I I just want to know why. Why you doing what you do? I don't have to ask what you get out of it, but why are you doing it? And why are people letting you? That's all. Um, Another deep card. Do you see value in spirituality and religion? I do, but it's to each his own. My values don't matter to you. What I see in religion and spirituality, that's my belief. I'm not a professional. Because what I believe, you might not believe. And definitely what I hear other people's beliefs, I don't believe. I have left a lot of churches because of what was said in the pulpit that I did not believe. So um, there you have it. What's something you'll never try again and why? Uh, I don't know because there's a lot of stuff I won't try. I'm not daring. I'm not adventurous. Um, so I have no idea. I don't go around trying stuff just to see what it is, what it do, how to act, how I'm gonna react. I don't taste stuff. The smell alone. If I can't get past the smell, it ain't happening. It can look good and smell bad. No. Or it can smell good but not look appealing. No. Uh so I have no idea. I'm very, very picky when it comes to my food or what I wear or if you're doing something that I definitely don't do, I'm not going. Uh so I have no idea. I'm not adventurous. I'm a homebody. Okay. Another deeper card. What does it take for you to trust someone? Ooh, trust is a big word. That's a big word. Um, what does it take for me to trust someone? Communication, honest, true communication. Um, Commitment. Just those two. I mean, even if the truth hurts my feelings, I'm more forgiving, and I honestly am more forgiving hearing the truth than I am hearing a lie and then finding out the truth. So I'm more trusting that way. Okay, one more deeper card. What's one thing you think everyone should experience at least once, and why? Um, oh, I have no idea. Definitely good sex. They definitely. I can easily say, oh, experience sex. And I experienced sex and had no idea that it could be as wonderful as it is. I was not a participant. So experience good sex and do it in the beginning, because I didn't do it in the beginning because I didn't know in the beginning. Um, I learned later on in life. So experience good sex at least once in your life. Outside of that, uh, love, experience love, pure, genuine love, because a lot of people don't have that. Yeah, they got people in their life that they should not have in their life, saying they love them, but it's not love. It's coming with hits and all type of shit. So, uh, experience true, genuine love, friendships, that sort of thing. Um, an activity card. Let's see. Yeah, this would be my last card. Okay. Find the recipe you want to make together after this game. I mean, when I get home, my husband and I, we already know that we're going to make a stir fry. Like I said, we do everything together. So let me pick one more activity card. I'll pick a different one. Okay. So, an activity for the road. Send each other something seductive, but don't look at it until after the game. I'm more likely to do that than he will. Now, I will send my husband things, but my husband doesn't do that. My husband doesn't do that sort of stuff. But I will send my husband things. So, activity for thought. If you guys haven't done so already, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you like this content today. Comment. Even if you don't, I still like to hear from you why you didn't like it. And I might be willing to change up a few things. But then again, I might not. It just depends upon what it is. Like I said, I am on here on every Saturday. That is original. That has always been my thing. And I picked up Tuesdays that now I have done let go. And now I'm free on Tuesdays. And I'm going to be back on here this upcoming Thursday for Freestyle Thursday. So I just don't know if I'm going to be on here Tuesday or not. I'm off, but I just now have to figure out if I'm going to come on here or not. Now that I done gave it up, now I'm off. Now I have to learn TikTok, y'all. Now I am told that I need to set up my subscriptions and try to get stars and all this kind of stuff that I have absolutely no idea what to do, because I'm new to TikTok. I never had TikTok before, just a few months ago. Okay. And being live on here, that's definitely new to me, because when I did get on here a few months ago, I was just posting pictures and stuff like that. And then I decided to go live on here. So I appreciate all of my viewers that come on and take the time out of their day to listen to my content, even if it's just for a minute. I appreciate it. And I'd like to see all of you back on here When I come back on here, definitely on Thursday, which is my Freestyle Thursday, where I am free to talk about anything. And I really do open the window of opportunity for you guys that if y'all want me to talk about anything, you got a topic, you got a question, or anything of the sort, I'll open that opportunity for y'all to go ahead and hit me up on what y'all want to talk about. Because I'm not a shy person like that. I have absolutely no problem speaking on it. Okay. Because I have had a few outlandish requests lately. And yes, I enjoyed those requests that I did receive. So I do open that window of opportunity for you guys. Okay. Um, I have plenty of content for those of you that want to take the time out of your day to browse my content. My full content is on YouTube, and my video shorts, I do upload some of those to my other platforms. Okay, I am on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay. Other than that, you guys, I do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now.